Hey everybody, Steph Beckett here at CEDIA Expo 2021. I am here with Patrick Artiaga of GDC Technology. How's it going? How's the show been for you?
It's been great. This is our first time here at CEDIA, introducing our new product. Everyone's been warm and welcome, and it's definitely been an opportunity for us to share with this part of the industry what we've been doing essentially for the last 20 years in the motion picture side and traditional cinema side of the business.
For sure. So this has been an interesting CEDIA to kind of be the first one that you come to. So tell me a little bit about what it's been like. I've heard that a lot of manufacturers are actually having like more in depth and longer conversations with potential customers now that there's not like a huge line of people waiting to get to their next appointment. So what's that been like?
I absolutely agree. It's a having the bigger shows are great because there's a lot of people to see, but there's also some benefit to say just having quality time with people. Instead of just a quick chat, and having that in-depth conversation, especially for us as our first time here, it's our opportunity, our goal to try to get to know as many people as possible and the different segments within the market of the CEDIA organization. So everyone's been great with their time for us, which is great as a manufacturer. They're willing to share their thoughts, their opinions, suggestions on how we can improve our solution to help them achieve their goals.
Fantastic. And for people who are not familiar with you, you typically make media players that go into movie theaters, right? I think I read that like you make media players that go in about 35% of the world's movie theaters. Is that correct?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much one at every three cinemas in the world use some form of GDC technology. Our primary focus is media servers that hold the content to work within a projector for the movie theaters, but we also have enterprise solutions, theater management systems, library management systems, so a lot of different both software and hardware platforms. What we've done is taken that knowledge and bring it to our first ever projector for the market, both for cinema as well as kind of the CEDIA private cinema application. This projector is an RGB plus laser phosphor projector, has our built-in technology all in one board, server, audio processor, everything that needs to run a DCI compliant Hollywood studio content projector system.
So what's that been like being completely commercial, completely professional, and really just breaking into the residential market with like a big bang? Because this is a really, really fantastic projector, like beautiful color, like very quiet, like gorgeous.
Well, thank you for that. It's been great because I think the whole CEDIA experience, especially for all of us who really want to highlight what is entertainment. How everyone has the opportunity to bring some form of motion picture entertainment into a person's living room. We believe that we're one of the links in part of that process. What we've accomplished here with this projector, we hope our partners and ultimately the end user takes advantage of what we have to offer, and just a good picture. At the end of the day, that's what's on screen. We don't make the stories, but we want to highlight whatever the director is intending.
And there's something to be said, right, of like, hey, we already have this really successful professional side, so now we're bringing all of that knowledge into a product for your house. Like, I think that almost just sells it right there.
I hope so. We've been in the industry on the motion picture side for 20 years, and so there's some knowledge we have, some know-how, some what mistakes to not repeat again, and we want to bring that experience, that technical knowledge to the CEDIA market and have the CEDIA industry kind of take advantage of what we know in terms of how motion picture content, its intent to be played on the big screen, and in this case maybe a smaller screen, but still that intent to have a really high quality motion picture experience.
And you touched on this a little bit earlier, but you think that like the feedback has been really great, like getting to introduce it right before CEDIA. We do have the story on ravepups.com as well for anyone who wants to check that out, but you introduced it and then immediately brought it to CEDIA. So how has feedback?
It's been great. We have here at our demo room, we have a partnership with the Severson Screens. They provided us one of their acoustically woven screens, which has been great. So it's a marriage, right? Every aspect of a private home cinema has different links to make everything as good as possible. And definitely, picture screen is the first link in that chain. And so, everyone who's come in spoke very complimentary of what we have to offer. And most importantly for us is provide a good feedback. What can we do as a company to improve the product to help them achieve their next steps.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. It was a really good interview, and I hope that people continue checking it out and that you have a really great rest of the show.
Great. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone's support.
All right. Yeah, thank you. This is another interview from CEDIA Expo 2021. You can watch this video, of course, on our YouTube channel and on our CEDIA microsite at ravepubs.com/CEDIA Expo 2021. And we will see you next time. Bye.